Hi guys, it's Macapussy here and we're back with another song reaction. And today we're going to be doing The Tale of Jenny and Screech by Ren. We've done a few Ren videos so far and we've covered a few kind of different facets of his style of singing. We've done his more kind of mainstream rap, we've done some of his more kind of introspective and personal songs. Now we're going back to just check out some of his acoustic storytelling abilities. This video is like 13 minutes long. It's quite a long song, so I think we're gonna have to strap ourselves in and just prepare ourselves, because I do not know what's coming, but I know there's a good chance it might just break me because he's good at that. Such a good guitarist.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep.
This is why I quite like when he does this kind of stuff. Already you've had some classical guitar. It's got a kind of almost flamenco feel to it as well. The inflection with the way he's singing those words is quite kind of reggae. Almost, it reminds me a little bit of what Sting used to do in The Police. It's just a weird influx of styles. Plus, you know, he obviously does his rapping and stuff, so it's like, where did he get all of the influences from to then make something so unique?
Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, but 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it. Bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night.
Oh, that's such a good lyric. I'm sorry, but like freezes like a lady shaped stalactite is just a cool turn of phrase. I like the way he tells the stories because they're very easy to follow. They're pretty straightforward, but he just throws in the occasional line where you're like, oh, that's just a cool turn of phrase. Good use of imagery, good use of like syllables in conjunction with the music to give a good rhythm. It all kind of works in tandem just to make a really cool bit. Also, not enough has been said about how good his actual singing voice is.
Don't fucking look at me! I mean it, bitch! Are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Has she died? She was not in this long. I mean, I don't know for a fact yet. Did he kill her? I'm doing that thing that people doing when I'm watching movies that annoys me, where they ask me what's happening when it's literally about to tell you in a minute's time, and if you just shut up and keep on watching, you'll find out. But I kind of wanted to know, so it's fine. Yes. Okay.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy.
Genius. They're using the wood of the guitar today to simulate the chapping of the door. That's genius. It's the thing I was talking about in the video that I did for Violet's Tale, where he's incorporating other methods into just playing the guitar and singing to go and tell the story, and it kind of all builds together into this weird transient thing where you kind of just get swept up in it. But yeah, so Jenny's dead. She was not in it long. Also, who's James? Is Screech James's nickname? And who the fuck's Patrick? I've got a lot of questions.
Left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick. Come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who said...
Okay, right. This is maybe the wrong thing to take away from this part, right? The way he just screamed and they call me fucking Screech was actually in tune and was a pretty good kind of like rock scream. If he ever did decide to go and do that kind of singing in that kind of band, he'd be quite successful at it. Because he's got, it turns out he can do that too. That was kind of cool.
Have you then? I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Okay. Yes. I like what they're doing there.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
What the fuck? There's still another 6 minutes to go, but they're both dead. Okay, right. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where this is going. This is wild. I thought I had a handle on this until he also died. No, not a clue. Okay, I've already heard this. This is the first Ren song that I did a reaction to. But I'm not sure how this ties into the first 2. If you want my full and proper reaction to Violet's Tale, scroll back. It's in there somewhere. I'll probably link at the end of this video actually. But at the moment, I'm trying to figure out how they're all connected. So I'm going to play it on a little bit and see if I can figure out how it all connects. Jesus Christ.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but Isha knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Okay, now I'm confused. So, because it's Stevie that kills Violet, and Stevie has never been in any of the other 2 songs. So this song feels like it's completely unrelated to the first 2. And I don't know what's in this video. I don't know what's going on. Okay, right, fine, right. If you want to see my reaction to Violet's Tale, it's there. Right, I'll add it in at the end. I'm going to say the tale of Jenny and Screech doesn't hold quite the same power as the tale of Violet's Tale. I don't think that it's told quite as... It doesn't have the same sense of shock and brutality that Violet's Tale has, but what it does do is paint a very kind of grim but realistic picture of London at night, in the same kind of way that the first Arctic Monkeys album painted quite a kind of, there's no other word for it, grim picture of Sheffield on a weekend night. It's got that kind of feely authenticity to it, coupled with just really good storytelling techniques. But then on top of that, you've got the fact that on the guitar, the man's an absolute fucking genius. He's lyrically fantastic. His singing is fantastic. And he knows how to spin a story. It was quite a shocking wee story as well. 14. If it wasn't for the fact that I know 14-year-olds who are just like that, I would be forgiven for just kind of going, he's used artistic license. But no, it's fairly realistic. Yeah, I prefer this side of Ren. This is what he is particularly good at, I think, is this kind of storytelling, acoustic-led, integrating different techniques into kind of enhance different aspects of the story, and then together with his cameraman going out there and just putting on like a one-man kind of performance. I think that's what he's good at, with the minimal amount that I've looked into his other stuff, I should add. Tell me guys, what did you think of the tale of Jenny and Screech? Did you find it quite shocking? I still think Violet's tale is more shocking. I don't know why. It just seemed more brutal to me the first time I watched it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.